Outlaws will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Maddox. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of touches, whether he's open or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Off play action. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. He'll pull it on the read. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Fires to the big fella. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. It's a big stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An 84-yard drive there. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make play...
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Swings it out to the flat. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the single back. Hey, that's a live ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
First game of the year, you're always worried about turnovers, right? And this guy has the ultimate nightmare on his first touch of the year. Puts the ball on the ground. He's got to be able to flush that out now. You've got to get ready to go play the next play.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Chippewas want to crank the tempo.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. To the air, it's Jefferson. Fires into traffic, picked off. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas has a lead right now in Austin, but I'm not sure Bevo's feeling like this one's in the clear. This has been a nip-and-tuck affair all game. They're up by a field goal over the Pandas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The give. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The inside handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Heaves it on the run. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The back goes in motion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll keep it himself. That's a live ball. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. And the Cowboys line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they can become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see what he can do with the return. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit, and if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to run for it. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Got his man out of the backfield. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking.
Can anyone catch him? Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. He'll pull it down. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I love the design by this offense. A great job rolling the athletic quarterback outside of the pocket to the left. Get him on the move. Get him away from the defense. Don't have him standing in the pocket. And now I give him a choice. Can he run it or does he throw it? He has an option. It's kind of a pass-run option.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. They move the tight end all over. He'll do it himself. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They relentlessly move forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chippewa. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They go to the ground. And that ball is live in the backfield. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll go to the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chippewas are threatening in the red zone. Trying to impose their will with the run. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And it's right down the boulevard. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Texas is currently ahead early in this one in DKR, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 10 over the Pandas. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Cowboys are in the hurry-up.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Off play action on first down. And they get the sack just like that.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Oh, the ball squirts out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. Field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Back to throw, it's Jefferson. It's caught. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21, Central Michigan, 17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Smashes through the tackle. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Snagged in the middle. It's Ware. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to move it through the air. Skips away from pressure. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Buying some time. Trying to make magic with his feet. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Line getting set on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25. He's got room. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. after the misfire now on second down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's square. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback adapting. Powers through the defender. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. 2nd and 8 from the 16. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Chippewas headed quickly to the line. He'll run it again. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Movement here from the tight end. Now the play fake. Looking to scramble. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down with the run. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Stevenson. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. From the gun, the ground game. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wyoming. This This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
It just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. Line gets set, first down. To the air, it's Jefferson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the 15. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Chippewas moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Handoff to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds a man on the right. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Marches ahead. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The Chippewas trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. To throw, it's Jefferson. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
It's still 3rd and goal. He's looking downfield to throw. On the move, he fires. Soft spot in the middle. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
That makes the score Wyoming 35, Central Michigan 20.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The give on the inside. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. To the air, it's Jefferson. Looking left. It's caught downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Chippewas are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's got the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It is good.
That makes the score. Wyoming 35, Central Michigan 23.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. He smashes his way through again. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Takes the handoff. It's Kelly. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll give it to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. And that ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he was weaving his way and finally brought down around the 23-yard line.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
First down here for the offense. He'll try to pop the draw. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to the well. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. He'll try the left side. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Snags it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Chips. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, hit a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas is running away with this one behind an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 31 over Northwestern.
On the move, it's Kelly.
We've got...
Oh, what a move to get open. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got it. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Trying play action. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Wyoming! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Central Michigan, 30.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Looking downfield, it's Jefferson. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After that last completion, it's second down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw it again. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And the Chippewas want to move quickly. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week one, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We're going to find out how good of a coach he is, and we're going to find out how loyal these fans are really quickly in this season.
Wants to throw. It's Jefferson. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On second down, wants to throw it. Steps away to find some room. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Touchdown, Chippewas! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Wyoming, 42. Central Michigan, 37.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He finds his man.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. It's Jefferson. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Comes out throwing on first down. Using the quick game. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking for an open man on second down. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it go to the end zone. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been